This is Calvin Castine. It's the 14th day of October 2003. And at first glance, it might appear to you that we were at Saranac Central School, if you're familiar with the new gymnasium at Saranac Central School, but we are instead in the brand new gymnasium at Beekmantown Central School. And we're here for a gymnastics meet, and they are thankfully opening those doors. It's going to be about 90 degrees up here on the balcony at the moment. There is more than one school involved here, of course, but there are more than two schools involved here today. Saranac also has 4 gymnasts, or let's see, yep, 2 gymnasts, I guess. 2 gymnasts. They'll be competing in all 4 events. And Shelley has a gymnast here, so this is Beekmantown being visited by Plattsburgh, with Shelley and Saranac tagging along. You can see the Shelley team is right here, Sam Flanzer, and the Saranac team is right there in the red and white, Tiffany Riel and Nicole LaForest. And we're going to do the best we can, which may not be very good, but it's going to be the best we can. We'll try to give you the uneven bars and the vault at the same time, and then it's the balance beam and the floor after that. And we're probably going to move downstairs when it goes to the balance beam and the floor, because we cannot get them both here. We usually try to line up so we can see the other event. We try to concentrate on one and cover both, but we're unable to give our full attention to both at the same time, obviously. If you're looking for a location on this field, we'll just wander a few steps down here and take a look out the window, and here's the football field that many of you may be familiar with. This new gymnasium is at the end of the football field, a brand new addition here at Beekmantown. They're waiting the anthem. Well, I hope the anthem came through. It's senior day. Feeling Facette. Unfortunately, not able to pick up those names, but those are the 5 seniors. PA system is not working. So he's got a bucket of flowers. Grattan. There's Whitney Grattan. Jamie Garrow. Galen Facette. Now we have Amanda Carey. Jamie Strow. And of course, Janice Trudeau has a studio that many of these gymnasts attend, so that's why they're thanking the opposing coach here, because they learn under her tutelage and go on to compete at their various schools, but they go to the Trudeau school to learn gymnastics. Looks like Mrs. Facette's going to do something here too. Seniors are still conspiring. Looks like this might be for the coach. Let's see. I sure hope it is, because I'll be awfully embarrassed if it's not. Let's see what it's for. It's for Shayna and the coach. So Coach Jen Duffy is giving her thanks, and the assistant coach, modified coach Reina Cassette, who seems like this yesterday was competing on this team. Okay, we have somebody up here, and looks like that was I never know when they're practicing or when they're starting here. So that should have been the first one on the beam. And it should have been Virginia Laundry. Maybe not. Now they're going into their huddle. Now we've got somebody vaulting here. Now, is this a practice or is this for real? The first vaulter for the Beekmantown Modified is supposed to be Sarah Chris. First one on the beam is supposed to be Virginia Laundry. So we're going to assume this is Laundry here. Heather Lavallee should be next. Alright, this should be Lavallee. With the reflection off the floor, I can see that I probably should have stayed downstairs. Okay, we have a vaulter coming. This should be Jerica Daniels on the beam. The vaulter, Stephanie Cothrell. Okay, there's Daniels. Brittany Yell will be next on the vault. And it should be Kelsey Conroy. Alright, looks like Yell will jump before Conroy beams. There we go. I mean, bars here. That's Brittany Yell. And this is Kelsey Conroy. This is exhibition only. She's a varsity gymnast, but she's the first of the varsity. The previous one were modified. This is exhibition only. 6 of the members compete, so 2 are exhibition. That was Kelsey Conroy with an exhibition. And we're awaiting Leah Reed Briette. Looks like she is ready. She's the last of the modified for Beekmantown on the vault. And now we go to Beth Waite for PHS on the beam. And going up for Saranac on the vault will be Nicole LaForest. Nicole LaForest. We can't give undivided attention to both events, so we choose one to concentrate on, and in this case it'll be the uneven bars in the vault. We will hopefully pick up in the background, unless there's nobody on the uneven bars, then we'll cover the vault by itself. Looks like we're going to be ready for a vaulter very shortly here, and looks like they're both going at the same time. So Waite is on the uneven bars, and Reed Briette on the vault. Reed Briette from Saranac. And weight is the second exhibition performer. Next will be the Shazy competitor on the uneven bars, and I gotta apologize here. I may just have messed up badly. I did goof up the modified, and I apologize. I had the balance beam sheet. Okay, it should be the second jump for LaForest, and down here we have Flanzer, or is it, let's see, nope, this would be Molly Richter from Plattsburgh, the first competitor on the uneven bars. We'll correct the, as we wait here for Tiffany Riel. This is Tiffany Riel. And just to show you what I have one free hand. I'm trying to hold the Plattsburgh sheet for each event, the Beekmantown sheets, the modified sheet for Beekmantown. The Saranac competitors are on here, the Shazy competitors are on here with PHS. So I'm trying to do that with one eye and one hand, while the camera in the other hand are on the competitors. So I did goof up on the bars, the first four competitors. Now this here is Nadine Shanawi. This is Shanawi. And the vaulter is Rael completing her second vault. Tiffany Rael from Saranac. This is Shanawi on the uneven bars. And while she's doing that, we'll mention that the first four competitors for the modified for Plattsburgh were actually Becky Levine, Shelley Medina, Alexis Harrington, and Jerica Daniels. So the first one that went before the big hug there apparently was Levine, and it was Medina, then Daniels, and here we have a vaulter. And that should be Amanda Carey for Beekmantown. And that's exhibition only. She and the next one, Simpson, will be exhibition only. And here we should have Brittany Edwards coming up on the uneven bars from Plattsburgh. Okay, we'll keep an eye on Edwards, and we'll keep our other eye waiting for Carey's second vault. Here she comes. There's her second vault, just as Edwards is exiting. Next for Beekmantown is Alex Simpson. This again is exhibition, and then we'll get into the ones that will count for the team total. And Tori Green should be coming up. On the uneven bars. And Tori Green coming up. Well, we should mention that we were at Florence Orchards today. If memory serves me, Tori is the daughter of Trey Green, who is running the family operation, the Shazy Orchards in Shazy. So Tori Green. So and Gordy Little and I were at Florence Orchards today. Bob Venn and I did a couple of nice stories at Shazy Orchards a few years back. All right, here comes our vaulter. Again, we're going to concentrate on something, so we concentrate on the vault. That way we're not favoring one team over the other. Okay, that should have been green, and it should have been Lauren Simpson for Beekmantown on the vault. And yes, I have gotten to the end of an event and found out I was wrong from about 6 competitors back, so I try to keep my ears open here to make sure they're cheering for the right person. Okay, that was Lauren Simpson's first vault, so she'll do the next one shortly. This should be Sasha Barber for Plattsburgh on the uneven bars. And looks like I have goofed up because that's not Facette coming up next. That probably was Tori Green right there. Let's see, this is Whitney Gratton. It's Plattsburgh's fault here. They're not cheering loud enough. I can hear the Whitney holler over there, but I can't hear any noise here from Plattsburgh's side, so they're helping me out. I'm going to say this is Sasha Barber. Well, anybody out there who ever sees me at one of these events and I'm all alone with the camera, feel free to come over and offer to help. Got a vaulter coming. That should be Gratton's second vault. Nice exit by Barber. And next on the vault should be Jamie Garrow, and Kaylin Facette will be the final one here on the uneven bars. So not only have I goofed up entirely in the past, I did it today. So I goofed up right up to the end here on the Plattsburgh vaulters. So my apologies. No, wait a minute. That must have... Okay, here we go. I got Kaylin Facette on the wrong team. I didn't even look here. Cherie Trudeau just finished. So I was not goofed up until I got to that point. I was looking for Facette when I didn't see her. Okay, that was Garrow just vaulted. This is Flanzer, Sam, I assume Samantha. Sam Flanzer, she's a Shazy representative. Somehow I'm thinking looking for Facette here on the uneven bars. So I did not goof up till the very end, and the girl I was calling Sasha Barber was really Cherie Trudeau, who I believe is Janice Trudeau's daughter, so Janice is going to be upset with me. Now I think this is Sammy Clancy over here. So we've goofed up on our first event, so we're off to a good start. I came here today, I could have gone to a big soccer game. Seton Catholic is up in Ellenburg facing the Northern Adirondack Bobcats in boys soccer, and that's a battle for first place. But I knew if I didn't get this gymnastics, I probably wouldn't get any this year, so I opted to come here. It's Clancy. Opted to come here, even though it's always strenuous trying to keep track of everybody. Okay, Clancy's set for her second vault. The uneven bars are finished, so we can concentrate on the vault. This is Meredith Gratton. I got some youngsters practicing on the uneven bars. These are Beekmantown modified. No, I'm not sure. I take that back. I do not know. Do not know, so I'm not going to speculate. That's my guess because I see Shayna Fassett there. Meredith Gratton with her second vault. Now, I don't know if these girls are practicing or if this judge is going to be scoring them and they're going to be finishing up, so I don't know. Don't know what's happening there. Now Kaylin Fassett. Yeah, it looks like the judge is saying go ahead. Now I don't know if I've missed somebody here. So all I'm going to do is mention who the modified girls are. So I won't know we're at the last one till we're at the last one. On the uneven bars, the modified girls are Brittany Besaw, Jen Provost. Here comes Fassett. Oops. Let's see, Brittany Besaw, Jen Provost, Morgan Kowalowski, and Trista Harris are the four modified going on the bars here for Beekmantown. Meanwhile, Fassett is set for her second and final vault, and we have somebody on the bars. Fassett had a very difficult degree of landing there that she took. Let's see if she'll try that one again. Yeah, she does again, and she sticks this one. I think the best score out of the two is the one that goes into the team points. So now Plattsburgh and Saranac will move over to the vault, and Beekmantown, Plattsburgh and Shazy will move over to the vault. Beekmantown and Saranac will move here to the uneven bars. And again, we are in the midst of modified, and I don't know when it started, so I can't tell you exactly who's doing this until they finish. I'm assuming this is the fourth one. The order that they went is Brittany Besaw, Jen Provost, Morgan Kowalowski, and Trista Harris. Sounds like they're saying, come on, Trista. So, I mean, Kowalowski just finished, and this is Harris. This will be Saranac's Tiffany Rayel. And looks like we have our first vaulter coming. And it should be Rochelle Geist. Modified goes only once on the vault. Apparently the Saranac girls travel with Beekmantown, and Flanzer travels with Plattsburgh. Next is Virginia Laundry on the vault. They're adjusting the uneven bars. Not sure if Rael is finished. Bars may have needed some adjustment. Looks like they're awfully loose. So definitely need some tightening. Alright, there's Virginia Laundry. And it looks like Rael was not finished yet. And next should be Shelley Medina on the vault. Okay, Rael continues. And it's not done yet. Here comes Medina on the vault. Alright. So she's done. And up we have is Nicole LaForest. Meanwhile, Jerica Daniels is set to go on the vault. On the vault. There's Nicole LaForest. And for Beekmantown, this is Alex Simpson. This is exhibition only. Still waiting Daniels. Here comes Daniels. There's her vault. Here's Simpson. And she is continuing. See some vaulters in the background. That's just the varsity doing their warm-up. Alright, looks like Simpson is finished. Alright, just to totally confuse me, I look up and Tiffany Royale is back up there. Oh, I hope somebody knows what's happening out there, because I sure as heck don't. Now we've got somebody on here again. This is might be a warm-up. I can't imagine. The judge is not looking at her. Well, I have no idea. This must be just practicing here. How do I get down from here? That's one way. Alright, I think we might be set for our first vaulter. Is the judge ready? We'll keep an eye on the judge. She raises her hand. There we go. So we have our first vaulter. Exhibition. Exhibition only would be Alex Simpson. No, excuse me. Exhibition only would be Brittany Edwards. Brittany Edwards on the vault. Nicole LaForest is now going back up on the bars. Brittany Edwards is preparing for her second jump. As the sun goes down, we've lost that glare on the floor, thankfully. Okay, here comes Edward's second vault. This should be Molly Richter. Now we have Alex Simpson. Alex Simpson on the uneven bars. Molly Richter waiting for his second vault. Whoops. Richter goes down. Here comes Richter's second vault. Whoops. She goes down. Alex Simpson. This is Sasha Barber. Here comes Barber. And Barber's second vault. On the bars, it'll be Lauren Simpson, another exhibition, then we'll go into the ones that count for the team total. Kelsey Conroy will be our vaulter. Ouch. I think I recognize that dismount. This is Conroy. Okay, let's see now. We should have Conroy's second vault, I think. Oh, we got somebody on the bars here. My apologies to Jamie Stroh. Jamie Stroh. And Chelsea Corral will be coming up next on the vault. There's Jamie Stroh. I looked up and there she was coming. That should be Chelsea Corral. Danielle Dupel will be next on the bars. Okay, here's her second vault. This time we caught it. That's Corral. And is she working for real? Looks like the judge is watching her. This would be Dupel. Have a vaulter coming, but that's just practice. That apparently was just practice too. Seems like they're calling this girl Dupel. Well, this must be Danielle Dupel. Still have practicing going on the vaulting. To add to my confusion, I see 4 girls warming up on the vault. And according to my list, I had only 3 remaining. My next one was supposed to be Shanawi. I know Shanawi because her sister played at Northeastern Clinton up to her senior year, so I can pick out Shanawi. So I'll know if the next one is Shanawi or not. Well, this is Jamie Garrow, and apparently she is competing. It looks like Shanawi is going. I have no idea who's doing what here. There's Shanawi on the vault. There is somebody on the uneven bars. Might be Garrow. Might not be Garrow. Shanawi, meantime, ready for her second vault. And of course I figured out why I had 4 people left that were warming up on the vault, because the flanzer is going to be the last one. So I have been up to date. Oh well, that looked like fun. This is Tori Green. Alright, we're in Come On Meredith, so this is Meredith Grattan. One of those previous ones was Jamie Garrow. We're looking for Green's second vault. Green is coming. There she goes. Jamie Grattan. And this is Cherie Trudeau. Cherie Trudeau. Not Kaylin Fassett, but Cherie Trudeau will be going. And Whitney Grattan will be going up on the uneven bars. Not to be confused with Meredith Grattan, who just finished. Here's Trudeau. Cherie Trudeau. Whitney Grattan. Whitney Grattan. Now waiting Cherie Trudeau's final vault. Here she comes. Stayed on the landing strip, so. Alright, now we have Kaylin Fassett, and we'll have Sam Flanzer for the final vaulter, and Kaylin Fassett will be the final beamer. Here's Fassett, who is the top gymnast in the region, following in the footsteps of Shayna Fassett, or Shanna. This is viewer-supported television. That's Fassett. Here comes Flanzer. And if you enjoy local television, viewer-supported, one of these days we'd like to get a contribution from somebody who, hey, that's an interesting dismount. I like that one. Very imaginative. I'd like to get a contribution from somebody who says, hey, we appreciate the fact that you're covering gymnastics. We try to get at least one meet a year, and I don't think anybody's ever said, thanks for covering our sport. Here's a contribution. We're going to move on to the next events. Okay, bear with us here. We've relocated. This is Heather Lavallee. The first one we saw up there was Alexis Harrington. And we're going to have to wait a moment before we can tell you who's been on the beam and who's on the beam. But this is this is Heather Lavallee. The first one was Alexis Harrington. This is the Plattsburgh modified. Okay, this should be, let's see, on the beam is Chelsea Bushy and Sierra Carthel. This might be Carthel. I assume the first girl we saw up there was competing. So that might be Sierra Carthel. Here we have somebody else here on the floor. Shelley Medina. Shelley Medina. Again, here we'll concentrate on who's on the floor. We'll try to get what we can of the beam. We have found that this is the only way we can be fair to both teams by concentrating on the same event and not going back and forth, because we could end up skipping the same person on both events. We realize that some people compete in only one event, and we may not give them much coverage, but those are the breaks. We can do what we can do, and that's all we can do. Alright, that's Shelley Medina, I believe. Leah Briette, I believe, is going up on the balance beam. Jerica Daniels will be going on the floor. When the music starts, we'll concentrate on her. Meantime, we'll be on the beam. Daniels has moved on the floor, but the music hasn't started yet. These are both modified on the beam and on the floor at the moment. Reed, Briette, and Daniels. Daniels, and next on the beam should be Sarah Chris. Alright, they're practicing on the floor. This is whoever I said it was. Chris, this is Sarah Chris, I believe. Should be the last of the modified. Varsity will be coming on the floor very shortly. They're on the floor now, but they're just doing their warm-ups. We are starting the varsity on the beam. This is Nicole LaForest from Saranac. We can concentrate on her because we're still warming up here on the floor. That beam is about as wide as your hand. Lay your hand out flat, and the beam is not much wider than that, depending on the size of your hand. If you have a big hand, it might even be narrower than the width of your hand. Nicole LaForest. It's 6 p.m. The soccer game. If I'd gone to that soccer game instead of coming here. And for those of you who are wondering, tuned in late, wondering where here is, this is Beekmantown Central, the brand new gymnasium. So if we'd done the soccer game, we'd be almost done the soccer game and heading home. The number one favorite thing I'd like to be doing right now is watching Yankees-Red Sox Game 5, which is going on while I'm taping this. So I'm here under great stress covering this gymnastics meet. If you appreciate that, and you appreciate the hundreds of other events Hometown Cable puts on your local channel, I'd like to hear from you. This is viewer-supported television, and without the viewer support, we are nothing. So if you want us to stick around, we'd certainly appreciate your support. Tell us what you like and don't like when you send us your contribution. Stretching the mat. This is Tiffany Rayal from Saranac. And she is on the beam. Good music starting, so somebody's on the floor. It's Flanzer. Sam Flanzer's on the floor. Samantha Flanzer, Sam Flanzer from Shazy. In the meantime, Rael is finished on the beam. Let's see, Johanna Talon will be going on the beam. I think that's the only thing that she competes in. So hopefully she'll get up there before Chelsea Corral gets up here on the floor. There we go. Talon's going on the beam. We'll concentrate on her until Chelsea Corral gets on the floor. When I hear the music, we'll switch to the floor coverage. Whoop. Alright, looks like Corral's waiting for her music. High School. Beekmantown is competing on the beam. Chelsea Corral, and over on the beam should be Micah Moschel. Micah Moschel, I believe. Brittany Edwards will be next on the floor. Hometown Cable's coverage of CVAC Gymnastics. We never seem to get a schedule from the CVAC. We don't get a football schedule. Well, all we get for schedules is what we get from Northeastern Clinton. This is Brittany Edwards. Edwards. Okay, we should be going to the beam. Amanda Carey. May or may not be Amanda Carey. I'm not hearing any cheering for her. We have Stephanie Kaiser. She's doing the floor routine. Now we're hearing Amanda over there. That's Amanda Carey. This is Stephanie Kaiser. She's the first of the ones that will count here for PHS. Final 6. The other previous 2 we just saw, Garrow, Garand, and Edwards, for exhibition only. Stephanie Kaiser. Jenny Stroll should be going up on the beam. And Molly Richter is going to be going on the floor. We'll cover the beam as long as we can. Stroh on the beam, Richter on the floor. Richter. I'm hearing come on Danielle, but I don't think Danielle's up there. Danielle Dupel is about to go up. There we go. It's Danielle Dupel. And Sasha Barber is about to go on the floor. Looks like Barber's going to go ahead of Dupel here. There we go. So we're not going to get much of Dupel. Barber, and this is Dupel. Whoops. Tori Green will be the next one on the floor. Danielle Dupel. Tori Green. And on the beam will be Meredith Grattan. This is Grattan. We may not get much of her. Looks like Green is ready to go. That was Green. This is Grattan, Meredith Grattan. Whitney Grattan will be the next one on the beam, and Nadine Shanawi is on the floor. Well, let's see if maybe Grattan will get up there before Shanawi starts. Nope, Shanawi's underway. Shelley. And here's Whitney Benton. It's Breton, only Passett left on the beam for Beekmantown. We have Cherie Trudeau about to go on the floor here. She'll be the last one on the floor for Plattsburgh. Trudeau. Trudeau finishes and Passett is on the beam. Alright, they'll switch positions. Okay. Excuse my asthma. This is Amber Garand. She is modified. She is on the floor for Beekmantown. Amber Garand. And on the beam, First up on the modified will be Virginia Laundrie. She's not up there yet. Alright, there's Amber Garand. And this will be Courtney Bouye. Alright, there's somebody on the beam. We're going to assume it's Virginia Laundrie. And okay, Bouye's down on the floor. So we'll go to the beam. Whoop. Taylor Real will be next on the floor. Looks like Laundrie is down on the beam. This is Taylor Real. Heather Lavallee should be next on the beam. But it's very easy for us to lose track because they practice when nobody's up there and we're concentrating on the floor. This is modified here. Alright, Taylor Real. And this might be Heather Lavallee up there. Morgan Kowalski is moving out onto the floor. She will be starting momentarily as soon as the music begins. She'll be the last modified. Morgan Kowalski. The varsity is practicing on the floor. We have Jerica Daniels, modified on balance beam. So we can give her undivided attention. Shazy Sam Flanzer will be the first one on the beam over there, then and Plattsburgh will go on with the varsity. Okay, Flanzer is on the beam. Ow, ouch. She's gonna go back up. That has to hurt. Nicole LaForest from Cernak will be on the floor. Kelsey Conroy will be the next one up on the beam. There's practicing going on at the moment. Here's LaForest. LaForest, and up on the beam, Conroy, right, Chelsea Conroy, and it was Nicole LaForest on the floor. Tiffany Royale will be next on the floor. is Tiffany Rail. Beth Waite will be next on the beam. Well, now this should be Waite. Hopefully we don't lose track over on the beam. That should be Beth Waite. Due up next on the beam is Stephanie Kaiser. Will be the first of the final 6 that count for the scoring. And this is Mika Moschel. This is exhibition only here on the floor. She and the next one, Sasha Sanger, will be exhibition only. This is Moschel, Mika Moschel. Mika Moschel. Should be Kaiser on the beam. That should have been Stephanie Kaiser. Next should be Sasha Barber. Not to be confused with Sasha Sanger, who's going on the floor here for Beekmantown. That's Sanger, and this is possibly Barber. Next on the floor will be Amanda Carey. She'll be the first of the final 6. Yep. Barber is the second of the final 6. If this is indeed Barber. The music's starting here. No, just a drum roll, I guess. Alright. Sasha Barber. Now, Amanda Carey. Shelley should be next on the beam if we're up to date. This is Carey. Was Amanda Carey. Now we have Nadine Shelley, and this is Shelley, so we're right on the script here. Whitney Grattan will be next on the floor. We're in trouble here. Our battery's going to die fairly soon. We'll stay with Whitney Grattan as long as we can. Hopefully the battery will outlast her. switched batteries, and we are at the beam, and Molly Richter is up there. And next on the floor will be Danielle Dupel. And here goes Dupel. Dupel, Tori Green should be the one on the beam. It's Green on the beam, and this is Jamie Stroh on the floor. Trudeau was on the beam. Should be the last one on the beam. Okay, it's Jamie Stroh. Now here's Cherie Trudeau, and we'll be done with the beam. We have two more on the floor, and then we'll be done. Marie Trudeau. And now we have Meredith Grattan. Grattan. Unlike a football or soccer crowd, the gymnastics crowd is rather subdued. Just watch and quiet. Kaylin Passett will be the final one to perform today. And hopefully we'll be able to pass along the top finishers and the team scores when we are finished. So don't turn it off as soon as we're done here. We're going to have some scores for you. Easy to see why she's one of the top gymnasts in the area, and one of the top gymnasts of all times in the area. Getting congratulations from another outstanding gymnast from the past, though, Shayna Passett. Stick around, we got some scores coming up for you.